Hello and welcome. It's Coach Kevin from Action Coach, and we have another spotlight interview with a small business here in the local community. I have with me Javian Johnson with CreateMyStory. Javian, thanks for joining us today, sir.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here today.
Absolutely great to have you. So let's just jump right in. So tell us a little bit more about your business and what you do for the local community.
Perfect. Yes. So my business is called Create My Story. We do social emotional learning with youth and educators. So that's through speaking, training, and coaching. We work with students and educators all throughout the state of Texas, now nationwide. We provide social emotional learning, which is basically how students manage their emotions, how they navigate life, and how they can be successful. It's these transferable skills that are really necessary for anybody to be successful. And so that's what we really target.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. What a great business model. That's really cool stuff. Well, how long have you guys been doing this?
Yeah, so actually I started in 2019. The idea just, it transformed. It was originally, I did a lot of personal development stuff, but I come from the educational realm. And so I was working with students in the education realm at my school. And then I wanted to breach out and I said, you know what, this is necessary. I need to go ahead and breach out. And so I just took advantage and said, you know what, God, I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to serve my community the way I know I need to be serving them.
That's great. That's awesome. Yeah. And at Action Coach, we really do coach our clients to really get very clear on defining their target market. So tell us a little bit about what's your perfect client, what's your target market?
Excellent. So that's a great question. My perfect market are actually high socioeconomic schools, high poverty, students with high discipline rates, poor campus culture. I look for those. Are those students that people just give up on, those tough students? That is my niche. Those are the individuals that I work with most.
Perfect. Perfect. No, that you can't get much clearer than that. That's great. Good deal. Good deal. So right now, what are some things you're doing to really define yourself as being unique and different from other companies that may do this similar service?
So I'm actually a product of the kids that I work with. I'm an individual that has been just like these kids, high mobility rates, moving around everywhere. And also I offer solutions that the campus needs. I don't offer just a honey cut, here's a clear script. I look for what is it that you need? What is the goal that you're trying to obtain? And then I just tailor my expertise around their needs, their vision, their goal. And so a lot of these companies, they just offer some blank curriculum, but that's not what we do. We're really hands-on. We want to be in the trenches where you're at, working with the kids, working with the educators where they're at to get them to the level that everybody sees.
Awesome. That's great. That's great. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I think a lot of business owners, especially ones I work with, they're dealing with a lot of fear and anxiety right now with the COVID, and certainly probably customers are down, which means revenue and sales are down. So what's a tip you can provide business owners about dealing with these emotions right now during this time?
Yeah, so that's a great, great question, Kevin. So Abraham Lincoln said one time that if he had so many hours to chop down a tree, he would spend the majority of his time sharpening his axe. And so this is that perfect time to work on your skills, work on yourself, rebrand. I had to rebrand, look at the need, see how you can fill that need. There's no fear to worry about. It's just another solution. That's part of being an entrepreneur, is that you get different situations coming, and the strong, they're going to survive no matter what. And so it's just really listening to your customer right now and working on yourself and your skills for your business. That's the best practice that's really helped me and a lot of other business owners in this time.
Yeah, that's great advice. And I think it goes back to an old quote I heard. I believe it was Tony Robbins. He said, "Is your purpose stronger than your outcomes? Don't let circumstances dictate your decisions," right? Stick with your purpose.
That's right.
Absolutely. Well, listen, JV, and I have your contact information here showing what's the best way for people to contact and connect with you?
Yes, so either you can go on my website, www.createmystory2.com, or please feel free to reach out to me via email, the letter J Johnson at .createmystory@gmail.com. And again, that's the letter J Johnson .createmystory@gmail.com. Either option, I'm available to you. Social media, Create My Story 2, all platforms.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Well, listen, Javian, it's been great learning more about your business. I love the business model and the services you're providing to the community, and wish you the best of luck in growing your business as we move into Q4, if you can believe
Oh,
that.
yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Well,
Evan,
great.
thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here with you. I really appreciate everything that y'all are doing. This is big time for the community. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, whatever we could do to help. And you know, our philosophy is if we can't help small businesses survive, Action Coach is not going to survive, right? So we've got to give value first and make sure we're helping the community and getting you guys through this season that we're in. And I really do believe it's a season. Perfect.
About that. Thank you.
Well, listen, if there's others out there and you would like to have your small business highlighted through Action Coach, contact me. The best way to reach me is through my email, kevinmills@actioncoach.com. Love to get this on the calendar and help to market your business to the local community. Thanks again, Javian.
Thank you, Kevin.